Hello, welcome to yet another episode of our learning of the human embryo. We have already seen what happens during the second week of the embryonic development. Shall we now proceed to see what happens in the third week? Yes, we shall look at it now. What happens in the third week of human embryonic development. Now, before getting into the details of the third week, there is something that we need to know and kind of be prepared to learn the right way. Generally, when you read textbooks on human embryology, or when you get into a discussion about the events which happen during human development, it is stated that the most important event of the third week is gastrulation. Now, this is one term which we have already encountered. But then it is said that gastrulation in the human embryo happens in the third week. Shall we try to understand a little better here and then proceed to look into the details of the events which happen in the third week? Shall we? Now, this is a picture we are familiar with. And see here what happens. All these details we already know. Cleavage happens and leads to the formation of a blastula, and then the blastula subsequently should become a gastrula. This is a gastrula. Now, in gastrulation, what exactly happens? Here is a blastula and a blastocele or a blastocyst. You find just a single layer of cells. Though we call it a ball of cells, it has become a hollow ball. The morula was not a hollow ball. This is a hollow ball. Now, in gastrulation, there is some kind of a change where the cells are trying to go inside and the embryo proper is now trying to attain more layers of cells. Instead of a single layer of cells, more layers or multiple layers come into existence. So, at the end of gastrulation, it is generally stated that three things happen. One, the cells get organized into multi-layers. Two, there is a kind of a direction getting fixed. The axis of the embryo gets fixed, or there is a change to decide on the head end, the tail end, the right side, the left side, and something to do with the orientation of the embryo. And three, food reception and food hold areas are getting formed. So, this is the general definition given to gastrulation. At the end of gastrulation, these three things should have been established.